Lead guitar, it's all about expressing yourself through melodies. While most people think it's all about playing blazing fast solos on your guitar, but it's really about just having pleasant, beautiful melodies, making your guitar sing. That is what lead guitar is about. Even if you're a person who thinks, I really don't care about any solos or anything like that, I just want to strum a few chords and play songs and sing, you still might have a desire to play some of those popular tunes. Something like that is lead guitar. Most people call it tabs on the internet for some reason. Tabs is not what it is called. Tabs is the way you write this type of music. If you're writing lead on a paper, it would be called tablature or tab. It's a system through which we can write lead guitar on a piece of paper. It looks like this, it has 6 lines and numbers, but when you are playing it, it is known as playing lead, as in you're leading the melody lines, you're leading the band and such. So let's take a deeper dive into understanding lead guitar. Essentially what we are doing while playing lead is playing melodies. Melody is the main thing that we are playing when we are trying to play lead guitar. What exactly is a melody? That happens to be our very first question. So let's answer that. A melody is that form of music in which one note follows another. It is a musical arrangement in which a sequence of notes are played one after another. Such a sequence is known as a melody. For example, this is a melody. Why is this a melody? Because first we played this note, then this note, then this. You see, one note followed by another. Some melodies are happy. Some melodies are sad. So melodies have a lot of emotion in them. In fact, Indian music even goes so far that it is mostly melodic in nature. Very little elements of harmonies or chords, a lot of element of melody, that is tunes. Now that we understand melody, let's see what this melody is made up of. So, like we saw, this melody has one thing for sure, and that is notes. But the second and the most important thing in a melody is the movement between the notes. Notes nowadays, even a computer can play really well. You can just program it and it can deliver notes way faster or way more efficiently than any human can. But what that computer cannot do that well is move between the notes. What does this mean? Well, this is the most important part when it comes to lead guitar playing. This is the star point. A melody comes to life only when there is movement between the notes. A melody is not just the notes, it's about the expression between those notes. Let's take a simple melody that plays like using notes 1, 2, 3, 4. That melody can be played in a number of ways, like, or it can be played like, or it can be played like. You see, all of them are just using the same notes, almost on the same time interval as well, just the difference and the feel changes because how we move between those notes. In some notes we are sliding, in some notes we are picking, some notes we are pulling off, in some notes we are hammering on. These are essential techniques that bring any melody to life on a guitar. Now that you understand what the basics of lead guitar are, let's actually see how you can begin your journey into playing lead guitar. For the notes part, which is the most preliminary stage of learning lead, you need to know scales. One of the first scales that I learned myself when I was learning lead guitar was pentatonic scale, and it goes like this. A pentatonic scale is a scale with just 5 notes. So you start on the root, then you go to the third, fourth, fifth, seventh, and back to the root. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the scale, and the sixth note becomes a root again. From here, 5, 6 is the note. So there are only 5 notes in the scale. Sa ga ma pa ni, sa ga ma pa ni, sa ga ma pa ni sa. That's how the pentatonic scale works. How you play it on the guitar is very simple. So for example, let's take the A minor pentatonic scale. The root will be A. The minor pentatonic scale shape looks something like this. So you have the root here, then you go to the 8th fret, 3 steps forward on this, and then you go. That is 5, 7 on A, 5, 7 on D, 5, 7 on G, 5, 8 on B, 5, 8 on E, and then come back. 8, 5 on E, 8, 5 on B, 8, 7, 5 on G, 7, 5 on D, 7, 5 on A, 7, 5 on thickest E string. Let's play it together once. So, are you ready? 5, 8 on E, 5, 7 on A, 5, 7 on D, 5, 7 on G, 5, 8 on B, 5, 8 on E, and then 8, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. Well, how do you practice this? So for that you have a metronome app. What I am using is called Metronome Beats, and you can just download it from the Play Store. Take the BPM up to 60 BPM, turn it on. This is how it would sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you play 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8, 8, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5. Get used to it at 60 BPM, then slowly increase the speed to 70 BPM, 80 BPM. Once you are able to comfortably play it at around 90 to 100 BPM, then what you can do is start improvising on the scale, and this is the most fun part. Now what you're going to do is go over on YouTube and type A minor backing track. You will find many tracks like this for free on YouTube, Spotify, YouTube Music, whatever you're using. Your job is to hear it, feel it, and then start making little phrases with your guitar like this. You see how we combine those notes into a small little solo? What you can do is go down, come back up like ta 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 ta. Or these just happen to be simple ways to move about the scales in different ways. This way you will become even more comfortable with it. Once you're able to move between the scale with ease, the next step for you is adding those beautiful techniques. The first and perhaps the most easiest of them all is the hammer on and pull offs. So for hammering on, what you do is play one note and then use your other finger to hammer on it. So we are picking only once and then hitting it with the other finger. And for pull off is the exact opposite. So once you hammer on, you can play this note while holding the note behind it and then pull your finger off of it. This will create a descending sound effect. So instead of doing this, now you can do another great effect are slides. So sliding happens with sound like so for sliding you just hold on to one note and drag it over onto the second note. So instead of doing this, you can do hammer, slide back and slide back forward. So yeah, another great thing are vibratos. So what you can do is wherever you rest, you can move your fingers. So how do you actually do the vibrato? You basically move your hand like this. Okay, so imagine when your thumb is resting on the guitar, your hand will basically move like this. This is the movement that you do. You hold on it like this and then so instead of playing this plain old note, it will basically do a wave effect. That way. So now you have So I hope this video gives you a bit of an understanding on how you can enter into the world of lead guitar. Try for yourself and let me know in the comment section what you would like to learn from me. This was Guitar Shala and I will see all of you very soon in a new video. Until then, keep practicing and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.